Hello everybody! Welcome to the first of two videos about Kyoto. And even though this video is a bit on the shorter side, I have a lot to tell you, so let's get into it. To get from Tokyo to Kyoto, I took a night bus. And while I would have preferred to take the Shinkansen, Japan's fast bullet train, this option turned out to be the cheaper one as I decided not to get the unlimited railway pass for Japan. Finding the station and the red bus was a bit tricky, but in the end I managed to find everything in time to catch my bus. This was definitely not the most comfortable traveling method, since the bus driver had to stop every 2 to 2.5 hours, but it got me where I needed to go, and in the morning I arrived at Kyoto station. Walking around town, I immediately noticed the stark difference between the crowded city of Tokyo and the historic site of Kyoto. Girls dressed up in kimonos were everywhere, and apparently you could even go around town pushed in a carriage and dressed up as a geisha. The first place I visited was Yasaka Koshindo, the most colorful temple in Kyoto. As everywhere in Kyoto, the place was full of dressed up girls. I was wondering what the meaning behind all those hanging balls were. It turned out that at this temple you can get one of your wishes granted in return for suppressing one of your bad desires. The fabric ball symbolizes a monkey with his hands and feet tied together so that it is impossible for the monkey, an animal that always does what it wants, to act upon his desires. After visiting the temple, I decided that it was time to try one of Kyoto's famous sweets called Yatsuhashi. Made of rice and flavored with cinnamon, the sweet is traditionally triangle-shaped. At the store I visited, which is called Nikiniki, they take this traditional sweet and turn it into something artful. The woman behind the counter recommended me to try the pink dough called mochi, together with a topping of apple. And let me tell you, this tasted amazing. In the morning, I went to one of the most visited sites of Kyoto, the Kinkakuji Temple. And here I thought that it would be nice and quiet so early in the morning. Originally built as a retirement villa, after the owner died, they turned it into a Zen temple according to his will. The building is built next to a lake, so it appears to be floating in water. The 2 top floors of the building are completely covered in gold leaf. The nature around the temple is beautiful, and there are several places for people to find their inner peace and pray. On one of the nights in Kyoto, we decided to visit one of Japan's so-called standing restaurants. Popular under both the Japanese and budget travelers, it offers not only good food for a good price, but also cheap beers and other alcoholic drinks. From the menu, we could choose different small dishes to try. It's basically a low-key tapas restaurant with Japanese food. I hope you enjoyed this rather short video about my adventures in Japan. The next video about Kyoto will be up in probably the coming 2 days, so keep posted and I'll see you then. Bye!